Mother, where art thou? Hey, where did everybody go? What are we having for dinner? That looks good. Oh no, look at this. There's a garbage disposal here and I hit the button here. Oh, good grief. Nothing is working. And before you stick your hand down there, make sure that the button is off. You could also unplug the garbage disposal, reach your hand down there, see if there's anything clogged up. I've already done that and there is nothing. There is nothing there. But look what we just did. And I'm gonna make videos of this later. See that? That's 100% juice from all kinds of veggies. We've been using a juicer and it's all apart. It's right down in here, and this is what I think the culprit is. See this stuff here? Look at this. This is all of the fiber from all of the vegetables, and I did some carrots, some beets, some parsley, cucumber, lemon, orange, what else? Spinach, romaine lettuce. Yes, even romaine lettuce. And I look down here and see, this has a drain too. There's two drains. If you have two drains like that, and if your drain is running slow on this side too, it should if this is plugged up, because this is attached to a garbage disposal. Then out of that, there's a trap. It goes down here. Here's where the other sink is over here, and it comes into a T. This is a T, and then it comes down to that trap, that loop-de-loo. See, it looks like an opposite J. See there? And then it goes out the wall. And most of the time, traps, you can take them apart. And usually, this will have some threads here. Now, this doesn't have thread there, but you go up here, and there's threads here. So I can loosen that up. And then there's also threads down there. And I'm going to have to get this all ready because I don't want to pull that apart. If I pull that apart now, guess what? Some of that water is going to come out of there. And some of this water could drain out of there too, I'm not quite sure. But I think all of that food particles are all down in this trap, and this is probably caked full of it right in here, just a glob of it. You know, all this fiber, that fiber stuff I was showing you, because we've been juicing for the last 2 or 3 weeks. We juice a couple times, maybe 3 or 4 times a week. And guess what? We make double portions. That way we've got plenty of juice. If you have a type of juicer that we have, it's a masticating one, and it's a centrifugal drive juicer. There's 4 different types of juicers, and this particular juicer, you can drink the juice up to 24 hours. So we've already taken our drink of the juice. We've got that all that juice there. I've got to drink that within 24 hours. I got enough for Mother and Mommy and me. Mommy is my girlfriend, and if you haven't seen her yet, keep checking my videos out. I haven't been doing videos for a while, but I'm going to start doing it, and we're going to start doing some juicing ones. We're going to be doing some traveling too. So you keep checking the videos, and hey, if you want to learn how to unplug this drain, stick around. Okay, so the first thing I have to do, I'm going to get all of this stuff out of the cabinet there. I'm going to move this out of here because I don't want water spraying all around. I'm going to look at these and see, I don't know if there's a quick release on these or something, and maybe there is or something. I like to try to take the doors off too, because they only go back so far. If you hit this by accident, you could bend the hinges or rip it out of the particle board area, or you know, if you've got particle board in here, or even the screws are short. So I like to be real careful. So I'm going to get this all prepped out, and then I'll show you what I do next. Now look what I found underneath the sink. It's a mini little toilet plunger. I could use that, or you could use a toilet plunger in your sink. I don't generally like to do that because, first off, where this is, it's clogged up, and there's a garbage disposal here, so I would have to plunge it so hard to get in here, to push down this way, come down this way, and push that out. And I have a feeling there's a lot of stuff in there, and I don't want to force that out into the wall, because if I force that out into the wall, then it could get stuck down into the next Y or something. So I'm pretty sure everything's clogged up right there. And plus, I've got beet juice in here. It's gonna fly all over the place if I do that with a plunger. And I don't wanna spend the time putting Drano in there and all that kind of stuff and wait for a day and a half or whatever it is. I wanna do this right, so I'm gonna take that trap off, and I would encourage you to do the same. All right, back to work I go to get this all ready so I can show you the next step. Okay, so I have everything ready. Now I have two different buckets, and so I can have something like this and fit that underneath there. As I undo this, the water's gonna go in there, and I'm gonna catch most of that water, because I don't wanna take that off and have all the water spill everywhere. You got other different type of bucket. You could maybe lift it up there like that, but this, see, that sticks up there too high. Plus you can't really see what I'm doing. I think I'm just gonna use this one. I don't think there's a crack in it. I can do that. And I've got some channel locks, and I usually have some a little bit bigger than this. These are kind of small, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this one. I'll more than easily be able to get this one up here with this size channel lock. But this nut down here is bigger, and sometimes you can undo them by your hands. And you have to remember which way to go. As you're tightening that's right, so left. So left is loosen it up. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. That's the ticket, okay? So I haven't tried this yet. Let me just see if I can do it by hand. I don't think I can, because this has been on here for, at least 10 years with nobody messing with it. Let's just see what I can do. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go to the left. Nope, I can't get it. And these pliers, I don't know, man. I really need the next size up. Oh, got it, yeah. Wow, barely got it. Now I can loosen it up. See, I'm gonna leave that kind of snug first. Now see that one there? I didn't even loosen it with anything, and it came right off. Okay, so this theory has it there should be all kinds of stuff in here. Hope you can see this. I'm loosening it. Okay, I got the nut off. Let's see if I can move this over a little bit. I don't get in your way. That's the last thing I want to do, is get in your way. Okay. I just have to kind of loosen it off of here. Come on. It's stuck right down in here because it hasn't been moved for so long. So I'm going to have to... Wow. Okay. Why is this not going? I have that off all the way. It's just because it's been on there for so long. I think I have to kind of wiggle it. Boy, come on. See, I have the top one loose. See? There. Lots of times this nut will go down a little bit further, but it's hitting. And it should pop out of there. I may have to put a little screwdriver up in there or something, you know, to break that little seal. Come on. I guess I better find a small little screwdriver. I might be able to wedge that up in there and loosen that, or a standard screwdriver. Let's keep the camera going. I don't want you to think I'm doing any monkey business behind your back. I'm just gonna see if I can wedge that right there. I'm not on the threads or anything. Okay. Up. Come on, baby. What's going on here? Usually this does not happen. It's starting to drip water just barely. Okay, come on. See, I've got that. Sometimes this sticks up further, and that's a nuisance. That is a nuisance. Come on. I don't want to break the nut. There. I think I may have to do that around on the other side too, because it's just been up in there for so long. Boy, get you moved over here. Come on, bad boy. Shame on you. It shouldn't really be doing that at all here. But it is. It's wanting to go. Come on. Wow, do I really have to go all the way around it? Really? Really? Truthfully? Come on. I don't want to mess with it too much, because I don't want to mess up the threads for when I put it back on. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Well, it is supposed to come. Usually you don't have this issue, you know, when you're trying to take a trap off. Good golly, Miss Molly. I'm trying to wiggle it back and forth. I may have to wedge myself back there and with a smaller screwdriver on the back side and keep doing it. Okay. Gotta get myself another screwdriver. Be right back.